Hi, I'm Diego from the Enterprise Data Source Squad. Today, I walk you through a new feature in the Honeycomb Data Source plugin, support for Honeycomb raw queries. Raw queries are designed for users who want more control over their queries. Instead of relying only on the visual builder that you can see here, you can now write queries directly in JSON using the same format that the Honeycomb API accepts. In the Query Explorer, that you can see, you now see a new query type called raw query right over here. When selected, an editor appears where you can enter your query in JSON format. Here's an example of a query that counts values from a column while applying a filter. Few key points over here. Filters that require arrays, such as the in or not in operator, as you can see here, are handled automatically. Meaning, if you use a multi-value variable, Grafana already gonna convert this into the correct JSON array before sending the query to Honeycomb. And of course, variable substitution also works in the query builder as well. Um, but let's go back and see how this is going to work. So we have this query here. If you run the query, um, you're gonna see, of course, that it's already returning this result. But for example, if we remove one of the values from this array, for example, number 1, and run the query again, it doesn't return any data because now it's looking for values that are not getting the match of the filtering. We can do the same thing on the query builder, where we can do select a column. Let me get the name of the column here. This is the column where it ends. It's not returning data because the one we removed, but once we add the one again, now it's returning. So it works both in the query explorer and the raw query format. And we also added a new variable query type. So the variable query type that we added is called dataset name. We can see over here. And in addition to querying by dataset slug, which is the currently supported variable query type, you cannot now query by the dataset name as well. This makes it easier for those who prefer or need to build queries using dataset names rather than dataset slugs. And that's it for today. Thank you.